Welcome back. Down to the wire. House Republicans have to come up with a new spending bill before midnight tomorrow night, after the current proposed deal was rejected by President-elect Donald Trump. Joining me now is Florida Congressman Aaron Bean, the co-founder and co-chair of the House Doge caucus. He's a member of the House Small Business, Transportation, and Education committees. Great to see you, Congressman. Thank you so much for being here. And this is a really important week because we were able to see the impact of Doge. We were able to see how this could work, how Doge could work with the media and work with lawmakers. Vivek Ramaswamy coming out on X and saying, look, it's 1,500 plus pages. Nobody's going to read that in 72 hours. I've done it for you. I've read it. Here's what's in it. That was really powerful. What can you do from your side?
A very good morning, Maria. It's great to be back with you. Here we are again, the week before Christmas, things that Republicans never said we would do. But to Vivek and Elon, who came a couple of weeks ago and were treated like rock stars, welcome to the party, pal. We're glad to have them. Good gravy. This was a surprise to many people, 1,500 pages, including Elon and Vivek. I think it lasted, what did it last, Maria? About 2 hours and 40 minutes, the survival before it just collapsed under its own weight. So we're regrouping this morning, and I know late meetings last night, this morning, once again, hopefully we can get the job done to avoid a shutdown this weekend.
So when President Trump says he wants to see a clean CR, what does that mean, Congressman? Tell me what a clean CR would look like.
A clean CR just says, okay, we're going to keep the government open without adding all of these bells and whistles and democratic programs and expanding government. So let's just focus on getting the government funded, the bare essentials of what's funded now, without any crazy changes. We saw many crazy changes. It was anything but a clean CR is what was presented yesterday.
Well, the other thing that President Trump said was that it was a huge mistake to allow the debt ceiling limit debate to happen in 2025 on President Trump's watch. He says if they're not going to increase the debt limit now, you think they're going to do it when I'm in charge in 2025? Would you support putting the debt limit question here in this CR so that it's on Joe Biden's watch instead of President Trump's?
Maria, that's how you roll. You get right to it, don't you? That's a new, it's a new twist that President Trump has added about the debt limit. I'm hopeful, and this is the whole point of Doge. We've got to break this city's addiction to government spending, and that's why we had a big meeting. Our first Doge caucus meeting launched this week. It was packed, Maria. I wish you were there. You could see. Of course, there wouldn't be a place for you to sit because it was so packed. But most importantly, over 60 Republican members, but we had 3 Democratic members that also realize we can't do this. We can't sustain the levels of spending that we're having right now. So hopefully,
yeah.
And I'm an optimist, Maria, we can get it done. And then we can, when President Trump comes in, who is weighing in, and Elon and Vivek weighing in, that we can no longer, and to say no and get your hand out of the cookie jar, Congress, that's what needs to happen.
Well, business is getting involved as well. You have hedge fund manager Bill Ackman posting, saying that Elon and Vivek's real-time response to the spending bill shows how Doge works without any formal authority. Writing, I think today's events around the spending bill provide a roadmap for rapid Doge progress. So the House Doge, you say, held that first meeting. You had 3 Democrats there. What are your takeaways? How will this work in a practical sense?
Well, and that was the purpose of our first meeting, to find a format. How can we collaborate? How we can break the cycle? We are leaning towards creating work groups. We're leaning on having every work group be bipartisan because, Maria, as you know, we're not going to get this done with Republicans only. With a 1 or 2 seat majority going into next year, we're going to need everybody. And it turns out, Maria, how about this? Waste, fraud, and abuse is not just a Republican issue. It should be, and it is, a bipartisan issue. So I'm hopeful. We're going to meet again in January. I'll save you a seat, Maria. You should come and join us.
I'd like to be watching all of this. It's really an incredible moment in time to actually see this cutting wasteful spending become a priority. I love it. I want to get your take on the agenda, though, in the new year, because you know there's a debate there as well, right? Freedom Caucus Chairman Andy Harris and Florida Senator Rick Scott sent a letter to Mike Johnson and incoming Senate Majority Leader John Thune endorsing this two-step reconciliation process. More than 20 other Republican lawmakers also joining that, with a plan that focuses on border policy first in that first reconciliation bill, try to get a win on the board before the president's first 100 days in office are up, with a second tax policy bill considered later in the year. But there's a lot of worry here, Congressman. You know that. Okay, even though the border bill is providing the 4 years of funding for the wall and hiring thousands of additional border officials, increasing the number of migrant holding facilities, eliminating illegal migrants' ability to receive taxpayer-funded welfare benefits, that's all good. But, you know, you have to use a reconciliation process for this. Why? Because you don't have the votes for the border bill. What about the tax bill? Why not just put the two big priorities for voters in one big bill, right? You can do energy and defense later, but how about border and extending the tax cuts in that first bill to get the win on the board before the first 100 days are up?
Maria, great minds think alike. You and I have had this discussion before. We know a plan of having one, or at least getting taxes done first. It's going to be a shock to America and to our economy when they discover if we don't fix or at least reestablish these Trump-era tax cuts, they're going to be shocked of how high their tax bills. So I would love to do that first. But here we are. When you have 535 members, we all have to work together. I think there's some thought that, hey, let's get a quick win. Let's get a quick win. Let's come out the gate with a very quick one. But you and I know, and people that watch this show know how difficult reconciliation is. It is literally threading the needle. To do it once is almost a miracle, but to do it twice is going to take some leverage. But I'll tell you what, I'm not calling him fat, but President Trump is an 800-pound gorilla. We saw that yesterday when he flexes, and he flexed big yesterday. And if there's anybody that can get it done, if there's anybody I'm not going to bet against, it is Donald J. Trump. Yeah. And so for him to come to the arena and listen, he'll call you and say, Bean, what are you doing? Or he'll call you. So that's a new influence. We didn't get that from this administration. And if he's watching right now, and I know he is, Trump, we need you to get this deal done. To hopefully, and I know he is. I know President-elect Vance was here last night with Speaker Johnson, so he's already involved in the process. But it's a new day, Marie. It's going to be a new year, and that's why Doge is so important. We're going to take advantage of this opportunity. So Happy New Year, Maria.
Happy New Year. Newt Gingrich was on this program last week, and he said the only way you get that done is if you have the language in place by May and you get it signed into law by July 4th. That's a second reconciliation plan signed into law by July 4th in order to have the economy see an impact and you not lose seats in the midterm elections in 26. Doable?
It is doable. It absolutely is doable. So, but we're going to have to stay tuned. We're going to have to continue to watch Mornings with Maria to figure out how we do that. We're going to get it done. But the main thing is stay tuned for this week. Hopefully we can get it done. So, Maria, always a treat to be with you. Always a treat.
The treat is mine, Congressman. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Great to see you. We'll be watching your work.